Hello everybody, and welcome to Omensight. I saw this game got released a couple of days ago now, and I was interested in it just by the name alone, so I ended up Googling it, and the little text for the webpage from the developers for the game just described it as a action murder mystery game, and at that point I decided to kind of not read on any further, not look into like what the story is, and I've decided just to play it myself, obviously, because that just sounds like a really cool concept. I'm not sure how they pull it off, but if it works, it works. So I thought, let's play it. It's something new, interesting, different for the channel to finally be playing something else, which I've always been meaning to do, and just haven't really had the time, which is why this video is probably a few days late after, obviously, the release date. Haven't had much time to get around to it. So here we are at the start menu. Gonna just do one thing before we start, and that is make my excuses now. This game recommends that you use a controller, which I am using. I'm using my Xbox One controller. However, I bought this specifically for PC games, and haven't had really much of a chance to use it, and just it in my hand feels very foreign, so I'm probably going to be very, very bad to start with, because I haven't used a controller properly in a very, very long time. If anything, I'm used to PS3 controllers more than I am any Xbox controller, so I'll probably get used to it relatively quickly, but just my excuses to start, just if I am that bad. But I guess let's get started with Omensight. So we gotta choose a profile. First one, I don't see why not. I'm not gonna be choosing the second or third just yet. So we got difficulties. Difficulties of story focused for players interested mostly in the story. Gameplay difficulty is reduced. Investigation board is enabled. Balanced. The setting suitable for most players. Balanced difficulty and full narrative experience. Probably what we're gonna choose, if I'm honest. True warrior, which sounds like what it probably is. For players who like their combat challenging, significantly increases in gameplay difficulty. True detective, for real detectives only. Pay attention, take your own notes, and draw your own detective board to solve the mystery, which sounds really cool, actually. Like, just imagine having a board with all the sort of pins on it with like red string connecting everything together. That's what I imagine with that, but I think you have to do that probably after you learn the game, and I just hope at that point maybe the clues are slightly different then, or the answers different maybe each time. That'd be interesting. Otherwise you just kind of know what's already happening. And then True Harbinger, for players who like the ultimate challenge, more difficult to combat and no help solving the mystery. Basically that sounds like just a combination of True Warrior and True Detective. But as I said, we're just going to go for balanced. Apparently we can change it later in the options menu. I am fine with keeping it though. Let's oh yeah, we do have to hold it. That makes sense, sort of.
Urralia, a prosperous land, home to many tribes. The gods entrusted the bird tribes to watch over the others. The tribe founded Pagaria, and all lived in harmony under the banner of the Pagarian Empire. Until 7 years ago, when Pagaria began recruiting the dog and cat tribes. As their strength grew, the other tribes suffered. To protect themselves from Pagarian oppression, the scattered rodent and bear tribes formed an alliance, led by a rebel named Ratika. Tonight, the Pagarian Empire launches a brutal assault on the Rodentian capital under orders of Emperor Indrik. When the capital falls, his conquest of Urralia will be complete. And far from the front lines, one who could have brought peace, the Godless-Priestess, Vera, has been murdered. In her absence, there is no one left to protect Urralia and its people. The end times are near. Urralia needs a savior.
Okay, so it looks like we're at kind of an end of the world sort of situation. Everything's on fire. Not looking too good. I do love the art style. I'm loving the like moon and the sun for some reason. Okay, so this is essentially our map. We've got City of Eka, Fiobor's Tavern, Imperial Prison, Yarbog's Temple, and the Crimson Forest. So from what I understand of what just happened, the Godless-Priestess Vera, was it? Has been murdered at some point. She's the only one who could kind of save it, and the Emperor is kind of trying to, you know, make himself more in power, fully in power, by taking over, like, the last place of opposition. Either way, it looks like we're in the Crimson Forest. Let us start with this.
What the? The Emperor warned us about Redemption's sorcery. Kill the intruder, quick!
But sir, that glow, that sword, is it the Harbinger?
What? You think it's the end of the world? You see any floods? Any earthquakes?
No, sir. But the elders, they say the Harbinger comes to prevent the end of the world, not cause it.
Could be the Harbinger, or a Redemption sorcerer. I'm not taking any chances.
Nice to know he's willing to listen. So attack and dodge. Dodge to evade attacks. Dodging can interrupt almost any other action. So we've got attack and dodge, so X and B. And I guess we're starting our fighting straight away with these Imperial soldiers. So let's see how this sort of works out. I think we're not having any real issues. We're getting some sort of like stardusty thing. I think it's just proving I'm playing too much Pokemon Go recently. So, yeah, these are like the Rodentia people, aren't they? Can we destroy this? Looks like we can, but it was not worth it. So we got A for jump and a double jump, it looks like. So, oh, that was not what I meant to press. So a single jump and a double jump. All right. And what's going to happen? Oh. Just a way of stopping us going back, I take it. Right, let's go destroy these. Maybe there'll be something in this turn. Oh, yep, what's this? 100 something.
Your best fighter is dead. Catch!
Ludimir? You killed Ludimir?
Your friend thought he could storm in and kill Emperor Integral by himself. I can tell you this. He met the Emperor all right. And when he did, well, your friend's death was slow and painful.
You're sick, just like your master. And where's your Emperor now, anyway, huh? Too sacred to show up for battle?
Oh, don't you worry. Indrik is coming. And he's more powerful now than you can ever imagine. But you will not get to bask in his light.
For Rodentia!
What is that thing, sir?
The Redemptions are toying with dark magic. Attack!
So what was that? Ludimir is being killed, which is apparently the Redentia's best fighter. Let's go see what's going on here. Oh, we've got more to defeat. Oh, we got like a little attack chain thing. I guess that's for being uninterrupted for 10 hits. So that's good. Looks like they're not really doing much to actually attack me. Right, and we have some sort of interaction with Ludimir. We're going to quickly go destroy these because I want more of those little crystal things if they are available. Because I'm sure there's some sort of currency or something along those lines. It would make sense. So, what are we doing over here? We're like reviving this guy, or what's happening here? X to interact.
I will make things right, sister. Indrik! I will smash your precious temple to bits if you don't come out!
Okay, so he's like absorbed his soul or something. A bond with Ludimir's soul is created by fate. Ludimir was a great warrior, royal to the Redemption clans. You can feel the hatred he had for Emperor Indrik was unmatched. Well, those pillars were certainly handy. Let's go head through this. Actually, did it do anything over here? Nope. Okay, let's head this way then. Is there any sort of dash? I guess we kind of got a roll. Alright, just start jumping. Yeah, I don't see any use for our double jump right now, so... Whoa. 100 more of those. That's nice. There we are. Oh, and you look a bit more interesting. Were you absorbing your soul? What's happening?
You are the Harbinger. So we are all in danger. The threat. Do you know what it is? Did you investigate the Godless-Priestess? That look in your eyes. You have never heard of the Priestess. Where to begin? Ever since the first Godless-Priestess appeared, the world has been a safer place. As if she scares the darkness away. But now the Priestess is dead. Murdered. I am certain this is what has brought you here. Her murder is a sign of great danger. I only wish I had more time to help. I should have seen it sooner.
A bond with Draga's soul is created by fate. Draga was one of Emperor Indrik's generals. You can feel the mutual trust between Emperor Indrik and her. So... just sort of wondering how we can sort of save the world, I guess, if, like, if this Godless Priestess is gone and everybody's dying. I'm not sure exactly what we can do right now. I guess we'll find out at least.
You there! What are you? Wait, did you kill General Draga? Murderer! I'll have your head for this!
I mean, it does definitely look... Oh, we got a heavy attack. It does definitely look like we have killed the general, because we kind of just... She was alive, and then we kind of touched her, and then she kind of wasn't anymore.
What's happening? Is this because of the Emperor's ritual? Oh, gods!
Urralia, a land torn by war, has come to an end. After 300 years, the great serpent Voden has returned to devour the world. The Harbinger, awakened to fight this threat, learned of the Godless-Priestess, of her role in protecting Urralia, and of her murder. But this was no simple murder. The immortal soul of the Priestess always returns to the world. Always. But not this time. Voden's return was planned. The world has ended. But there is yet a flicker of hope. Harbinger, focus on my voice. Let me help.
Okay, so it says on the bottom though, the game Stories The Path of Destinies takes place in the same universe as Omensight, which from what I understand, that is a this is a either spiritual successor or just a general successor to that game from the same studio. But back into this, we kind of failed here. The world is kind of ended. Was it Voden? That thing in the background? 300 years has passed and he's now back. So yeah, the like Godless Priestess, her soul always returns, but this time it hasn't, so it must be planned. Someone's done something to cause that not to happen. So my bet's on the Emperor right now, considering he's done sort of ritual, but yeah, we don't really know many other characters, so I feel like that might be the easy decision. Either way, let us find where we're going next after the end of the world, I guess.
Harbinger. So I can summon you here. Thank the gods. Do you know who I am? Then you did not inherit your predecessor's memories. We have no time to worry about that. Know that you are the Harbinger. You are the eyes of Urralia. You are its sword. And you are the only hope we have left. When Voden is done devouring the world, he will find this place. No, he is already searching for it. And when he finds it, well, fighting Voden is now impossible. Too strong. Even if you are victorious, there is not much of a world left to save. Harbinger, I brought you here for a reason. There is a way to save Urralia, but it will not be easy. I cannot force you to accept. But if you are willing, then come to me.
Okay, so that was a lot of information. We have been pulled away from kind of the destruction of the world. We're at this place that Voden's looking for, and this witch, I think, is the only thing we know her as, is trying to help. But we apparently also have enough XP to level up, so we can meditate at this thing over on the left, it seems, to gain some new powers, it says. So, oh, we also have something else. Received blessings. You have gained enough amber to receive a blessing. So is that, you know, like our currency? Was that those little crystally things? Yes, it looks like it is from that little image. Offer tribute before the anvil in exchange for various items or benefits. And then we also have the witch to talk to. So we have 1,500 of those. Apparently enough XP to meditate and level up, so... Okay, so those little things are at XP then, that's fine. That makes sense. So level 2, Phantom Blast. Launch a projectile that damages and knocks down target enemies. You can gain energy by chaining attacks and dodges. You lose energy if you break the flow. This happens if you are hit or if you do nothing. So hold and release X and requires one little pip out of 3, it seems, to do that. And we currently have 3, but it quickly went down to 0 if we're doing nothing. And then Gift Amber. So what can we get? Health increase, Harbinger's Blade, and well, yeah, Health, Harbinger's Blade, and Harbinger's Aegis. I think that's how you say it. Grants perfect dodge. Dodging at the last moment will slow down time. That seems quite cool. Harbinger's Blade increases the amount of damage dealt by a heavy attack and increase maximum health. I feel like it might be worth not even going for that because we don't use heavy attack all that often, it seems. And then just going with getting this perfect dodge, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll do that later. Alright, let's go talk to the witch. Also, just going to say, this place looks beautiful. Look at this. Even this water looks lovely. Not quite 100% reflecting ourselves, I don't think, but very, very, very nicely done. Anyway, let's go talk to the witch.
Thank you, Harbinger. The Tree of Life. There is ancient power here, one that transcends the bonds of space and time. That power can send you into the past. You will have a chance to investigate the death of the Godless-Priestess. If you find her soul, then the Tree of Life can spin it back to Urralia, and that may be enough to prevent Voden from appearing in the first place. And we have a suspect, Emperor Indrik. You saw his war. There is no end to his ambition and cruelty. He may even be mad enough to unleash Voden, and that means murdering the Godless-Priestess and hiding her soul. The souls you bonded with, the tree can latch on to them, send you to the dawn of their last day. There is Ludimir, who died at the hands of the Emperor. If you meet Ludimir before his death, if you follow him, you will find Indrik. Then there is Draga, who seems to understand the stakes. She may help your investigation in a way no one else can. Investigate the Emperor and the death of the Godless-Priestess. Find her soul. But which lead will you follow? Draga or Ludimir? Make your choice.
Act 1, Culprit. Right, so we have Emperor Indrik, was it? That was our suspect to start with. We have a choice of Draga or Ludimir. I think I'm going to go with Ludimir to start, just because he was kind of the first guy we saw. He's supposed to be a really good warrior. Maybe we'll get something out of that. And I guess we should be able to go on to Draga as well, or at least I hope. Afterwards, it would make sense that we could. So yeah, we've only got these two for the moment. Ludimir, great. Yeah, we saw that pretty much described as before. Support Ludimir to confront the Emperor, our main suspect, head on, and support Draga to learn more about our main suspect, Emperor Indrik, and his mysterious ritual. Right, let's start first with Ludimir. So I'll start our day with Ludimir? Yes, we will.
I can sense it. The tree is dying. Hurry, Harbinger.
Okay, so according to the tip at the bottom, you can launch multiple Phantom Blasts while Delay of Fate is active. I have no idea what Delay of Fate is, but I'm sure we'll find out very, very soon. We're starting at the tavern with Ludimir. I almost forgot his name.
Ludimir? Listen to me. They will cut you down before you reach the gates.
And what do you suggest? Wait for it to be over? Yeah, everything will be tickety-boo.
At least bring a squad along.
Who, eh? Ratika's mob? Everyone's up their arse with the big fight. Besides, they'll just get in the way. Nah, I'll kill the Emperor on my own.
You mean die trying? You better pay your tab before you go. All of it.
Yeah. Just pour me another, will ya?
Right, so he's drinking. We're gonna go head over here, have a drink ourselves.
That seat's taken, mate.
Ludimir, it's the Harbinger.
Ha! Harbinger, my ass. Except, well, she matches the storybook pictures. Sort of.
Ludimir! Harbinger. Please forgive him. He doesn't...
Well, if you are the Harbinger, what are you here for? Taking in the sights? Before Rodentia's rubble, I suppose. What's that look for? I didn't cause this mess. Thank Indrik for that. Well, as much fun as this chat has been, I'm off. Big day.
The Harbinger. Here. This will be interesting.
Okay, so we're going from morning to sort of midday now. It's talking about Delay of Fate again. To create a safe window for tactical moves. That's fine. The Imperial prison is apparently already destroyed at this point. That's nice. Right, let us go to the temple.
Tagging along, eh? You know it's a suicide mission, right?
I mean, as long as he's aware of that fact. I'm just gonna quickly get these, because we only need 100 more to get the perfect dodge, which we currently already have. That's fine. He's a lot faster than us. Come on. Hey, we... Oh, no. That's my first bit of damage. How dare you damage me? Is he the last guy? He is. Okay, cool.
I grew up in the mountains. We climb.
Yeah, we'll do a little bit of exploring first. He's going to go over there. I want to have a look over here, see if there's anything. A helping hand. Jump towards Ludimir and he will throw you to a higher point. Alright, cool.
Come on, jump.
Yeah, looks like nothing over there, so come on. There we are. I'm happy he's so helpful.
Why are we stuck here, sir? We'll miss the battle.
Our job here is critical. No one is to disturb the Emperor.
Well, well, I hope, you know, when the entire world is dying, you guys are probably going to be fired anyway, but yeah, you're not doing a very good job, are you?
Most Imperials believe their leader is in Rodentia right now. What with the invasion and all, Indrik went to a lot of effort to fool his subjects to keep his secret, but I know better. Whatever he's plotting here must be huge. Anyway, doesn't really matter to me. I'm here for one thing only. Make him answer for what he did.
Alright, so we're going to still just have a little look around first, but this totally looks like something can be destroyed. Heavy attack. Nope. This into anything? Oh, I thought I'd done it then, but nope. That's just a way of making me visible through that. We're not going to go there quite yet. We are going to actually go this way. So I saw this little tower, or statue thing. But I also, before we get into that, I'm just going to try and see if there's anything interesting over here. There's another door. Can we do anything with that door? Nope. There is this. What on earth is this? Some sort of lock. Yep, it's locked. It's doing a very good job. Better than those guards, at least. Yeah, this is what we're after. Pots. Because we want to get as many little... I think amber, was it? Yeah, these pieces of amber. We want as many as we can, because we want to get all the upgrades. So how many are we on? 2,200? I think, like... the attack increase was 1,000, and it was like 1,600 for the other thing, so... as long as we get to 2,600, then I think we'll be good. Right, let's go over to this statue, see what's up here quickly, and then we'll help Ludimir with his door. So I feel like we're not going to be helping out too much. He's probably going to be the majority of the work. Alright, we've obtained a new memory, so if we press this button here... Indrik. The last meal. Young Indrik can feel Lorkin's sinister gaze. The six-year-old's nerves scream. The patrician's shadowed figure has yet to move. Please look away. Please look away. I'm here to collect you, young royal. Had been Lorkin's only greeting. The patrician had interrupted Indrik's farewell meal, but it was sacred. This is unfair. Indrik's even-tempered parents acquiesced and urged Indrik to finish eating. A pause, a scrape. Indrik glances up. The patrician swipes a long fingernail across a bone-white coin. Indrik hides a shudder. The boy half assumed this night would never come. He was wrong. Indrik attempts to take a bite of food, but he can't follow through, not even methodically. You have a duty to perform, young royal, Lorkin declares. If you're finished neglecting it, we go. Indrik's parents whispered good luck to their son, not even a hug. Why? Indrik, glassy-eyed, tries uttering farewell, but the words die in his throat. Lorkin snatches Indrik and tows him out the door. With a tight-lipped snarl on his face, the patrician leads Indrik through the streets of Bulgaria. Predestined to become emperor, Indrik remembers his duty. He must fulfill his lineage to Iontrek, the first emperor who, 300 years ago, united their convocations. The successorship includes the role for patricians and commanders and has wielded a worthy standing empire. I know I will be the best emperor Bulgaria has ever had, better than Iontrek, but something else swells within Indrik, something confusing between instinct and responsibility. What will I study first in leadership training? Asks Indrik. Lorkin does not answer. The quiet lingers on, prompting Indrik to ask again. The patrician cuts him off. I heard you the first time. He pauses. You want to lead? Good. But first, you must endure servitude. Well, seems like he had a great upbringing. Okay, I think that's all in this room for the moment, other than that weird lock, which we might come back to later, I guess. Or at least I hope. I hope it's not there just to mess with my mind. But I guess we're going to go help push this door. Again, I feel like he's probably got the most strength here. Though we are the Harbinger, so maybe we've got a lot of strength. Yeah, definitely. Right, what are these guys?
These monsters.
Okay, Pugilist's Wrath. Ludimir launches a powerful slam attack that damages and knocks down all surrounding enemies. That's RT for companion ability.
Ciphers, they call them. There's more of them every day. They just pop in and kill anything on sight.
That was a pretty cool attack.
Who taught you to fight like that? Nicely done. My dad was the one who taught me. A stubborn old bear. If it had been up to my mum, I'd be river fishing day in and day out.
Right, I just saw something. Obviously those get knocked down. Can we head back to that one we had earlier? And maybe do that, or do we have to do this like once again? Nope, looks to not be so. The door seems to have locked on us. That is a really cool effect. Yeah, that is the door, definitely. That is a really cool effect. I thought for a moment it was like maybe just shards of something holding us back, but no. Oh, there's actually a lock here. Can we push against that?
The strength of the bear clan.
Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, what on earth is this? We have a new memory. That's for Ludimir. Ludimir is knee-deep in the river, miserably failing at catching a fish. He would rather be fighting, he would rather be winning prizes like his father, but Mum says fighting is good, but not starving is better. If only he had siblings, he would boss them around, have them do all the fishing. Ludimir's mind begins to wonder, if the river ends at the end of the world, and the water falls, how come it never dries out? Maybe he should explore the edge of the world. One day, even have his own airship. A frozen sensation brings Ludimir back to reality. He is cold, he has been in the water for so long. He lets out a deep sigh, focus on the fish, now stand still, let it come closer, and grab. He fails again. He hates fishing. Anger builds up. In frustration, Ludimir smashes the water, making a huge splash. He senses movement. On the riverbank, a fish is awash, brought there by the displaced water. He grins. How about that, Mum? Ludimir returns home proudly holding his catch. As soon as he opens the door, his mother grabs him by the arm and pulls him inside. A grave look in her face. Come, we have guests. She does not even acknowledge the fish. Mum, what's happening? In the main hall, two figures are standing, covered in dirt. One is Ratica, the other Ludimir does not recognize. But surprisingly, looks frailer than Ratica. His mother addresses the guests, gesturing at Ludimir. He doesn't know yet. Oh. Interesting. So Ratica, I assume, is that sort of rat mouse that we saw in the intro thing. Let's have a quick look at what's in this chest though. Oh damn, just a bunch of XP and a bunch of crystals. That's 1,000, so definitely gonna have enough. I think in 2 more crystal thingies, they're called amber, I don't know why I keep calling them crystal thingies. 2 more amber, and then we can afford everything actually that was on the list. Right, so let's go back. Well, let's go forward, I guess. Smash some pots. 1. Just need 1 more. And it's not there, damn it. Now, what on earth is this? Is this looks like a barrel of bananas. Or not, it's a bomb. I don't know why I would have, it's fine, we've got health. I don't know why particularly I would want to hit a barrel of bananas, but I can't really interact with it unless it says interact. But now we do have enough for everything we need, so there's a lever.
Did I mention how these monsters attack anyone on sight?
Right, how about we do...
Sir, wait for my order. Let them weaken each other.
Did not actually mean to hit that bomb.
Now, finish them off.
Don't do that. It's gonna end badly for you.
Don't hit them. Synchronize your attacks. I'll take the left side.
Let's use that thing. Except it leaves us a little open. Honestly, it's probably not the best idea. Taking more damage than I would like.
Save more strength for real threats, mate.
Alright, anything around here? There's some chests back there, so we're going to go for those quickly. Get our health back. I didn't realize using the, was it Phantom Blast would, like, basically leave us so open. So we need to make sure we're careful when using that.
You're curious, just like Rattica.
Alright, from what I understand, I saw earlier, yeah.
I do that
If you leave them long enough, they just kind of, like, come to you. If you leave, like, yeah, everything just a little long enough, you don't really have to worry about picking it up. So we should get 400 out of this. Yep. Though I think I saw one earlier that was worth 300, so I'm not exactly sure if there's any differences. Right. Right, what are these rats? Oh.
I could smell Indric's stinky feathers. This is the way.
What is this then? That just might be awkward lighting. There's another one of these locked things here. Which doesn't look like we can do anything with those. But we can with this. And you can apparently smell Indrik, so there's definitely something over there. We need to have a look. I don't think these bigger barrels give us anything really, do they? Not that I've seen at least. Alright, let's have a look. I need help with this. Can I not do that? Okay. Is there any way of getting around there? Not right now, it seems. So we definitely must come here again at some point in the future. Because otherwise we'd have, like, abilities to do that. I'm going to go for these ones. These seem to actually have stuff in them sometimes. He says, well, they don't have anything in them. There we are. Told you they have some things sometimes.
Say, mate. Harbinger. They say you show up when the world is about to end or something. That can't be right, can it? It's Indrik. He's done something. That's why you're here. That bastard.
Well, that is the theory, that he's done something. He's our main suspect right now, or primary suspect, I guess is the better phrase.
In the name of Emperor Indrik, I command.
Oh, just shut up and fuck.
We just got like a bunch of extra XP for crushing someone to death, and I think that's amazing.
Noticed all those locked doors we passed? Fancy mystical seals. And this one? This door is special. It's where all the emperors are buried. Think of all the secrets they took with them. Still, unless you're close to Indrik, there's no getting through.
Well then, we need to find someone close to Indrik. I don't know how close you'd have to be. Is the other person who I've forgotten the name of already possibly close enough? She's a general, so maybe. If not, we might just have to obtain another character to get through there, because it definitely looks like we're coming back at some point anyway, so you know how it is. Right, let's quickly pop over to here. There's nothing, probably, but amber is always nice to obtain. We definitely got a healthy amount of amber, but more is always better. Is there any way of getting up here? Not currently.
Leave it to me.
Oh, this looks like it's going to be a bit of fun. Or not. Looks like there's literally no enemies here. Looked like the perfect place for enemies. Actually, I take that back. This looks like the perfect place for enemies. And it looks like they're here.
Hold the line. Protect the Emperor.
Keep the pressure on.
That was totally unintentional. I just sliced that guy in half, damn. It was totally unintentional to hit the bomb and kill that guy, but whatever works.
We're very close now, mate. I can smell. Indrik's scent just changed. Sulfur? Cinder? Huh. Wonder what that means.
I mean, I think you've probably made it... Oh, damn, look at your jumps. I think you've made it a bit further than you would have without us, though. I don't think you would have made it this far without... I don't think he did make it this far without us, actually. Not sure. He was in the forest, so...
Intruders! You've got guts making it this far. I will enjoy turning you to ash.
There's an interesting looking, like, mace you have there. And it has some sort of weird attack thing, so... Too bad you're too dead to use it. Oh, there's another guy using it. Damn it! Let's focus on you. Slice ya. What on earth has happened to us? We've turned yellow. We're Super Saiyan. And not anymore. Right, is that anything on that side? Doesn't look like it. I assume we just got a really high hit combo.
Use that muscle, right?
Oh, this looks like a boss room, if anything.
Ludamir. My guards must be level. I can always trust in you to blindly charge in without... And who's that with you?
Ah, don't worry your feathers over it, Emperor. I'm here to end you.
I'd had to come to this. I once saw greatness in you, but I did not press hard enough.
All right, let's hit him hard, mate.
I am sorry that Ludamir pulled you into his foolishness, mate. Now you'll both die.
Yeah, he definitely looks like the sort of person who's going to bring the end of the world. Oh.
Hey, Indrik, got a broom?
Don't you dare, Ludamir. You've no idea of the harm. No!
That's our cue, mate. Run! You look upset, mate. What? Did you want to chat with our late Emperor? Have a spot of tea, maybe? Trust me, the only conversation we have with you is if you were in chains with a hot iron in your eye. May have overdone it a little bit. Smash it.
Right, officially, he was talking far too much, so I couldn't really say it, but officially the shortest boss ever.
Gentian seal? That's odd. There's the exit. I mean, I enjoy dodging collapsing giant stone structures as much as the next bloke, but I wouldn't mind a drink right now.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that. That's obviously more subverting expectations there. I feel like I can't base the next fight off of this one, so I've got to keep my guard up, I think. Right, seems to me the forest is burning and the temple is burning, and now the city of Eka is burning. I think the forests weren't burning when we got there last time, so it seems to be maybe a little bit later in time, and it's not... death hasn't occurred yet, but I guess we'll see. I feel like it was too quick a wrap-up for it to actually be... everything's suddenly fixed.
Where's that bartender? Fureball! Come out here! I'm not dead, which means you're open for business. Fine. I'll celebrate with my friend here, Harbinger, or whatever it is you call yourself. You did good back there. Well, wouldn't have survived on my own, that's for sure. So much for long live the Emperor. More like, may he burn in hell, and the world's better off for it. Never thought I'd live to see Endrick gone. After all, he... I'm blathering on. Your turn, Harbinger. Now that we killed Endrick, is your, mission complete? Did you stop the apoc... If it's not one thing, it's...
Once again, the giant snake Voden, avatar of the great void, surges forth to devour the world. The chain of events triggered by the death of the Godless-Priestess have played out as they have before. The truth must be found, and Voden must be stopped.
Oh wow, what's this? Investigation orb. These are the clues you have uncovered today. You can review all of your clues by looking into the investigation orb at the Tree of Life. Use it to help make decisions about your next steps. So we found some new information about Endrick. He is secretly at the temple to perform a ritual that turns him into a living flame. We have acquired some information. A secret exit to the temple used by the Redentians. It is protected by a Redentian seal. We found this one as well. Yarborg's temple. There's a gate locked with the Imperial seal. There is a... only the Emperor or someone close to him has the key to the Imperial seal. And solving Vera's murder is the key to saving the world. Every day you have until Voden's appearance during the evening to uncover new clues to your investigation. Repeating the same choices will not yield anything new. Choose wisely. So we got a day completed. Are we currently in just where the inn was? I feel like I see part of the inn behind us. Right then. The world is definitely ended again. Let's head back to the Tree of Life, I think it was called.
Harbinger, there has to be traces of what the Emperor did to the priestess. Buried secrets you can unearth. But Endrick would protect his secrets with lock and key. That sealed gate you saw in Yarborg's temple, a high-ranked Imperial like Draga may hold the key to such a seal.
Yeah, that's as we thought. Draga has possibly got access to that. We're not 100% sure, but I think the witch pretty much just confirmed it for us. So let's, I guess, see if we got enough to level up. And there we are. Level 3, Delay of Fate. That's what they were talking about earlier. Cast a sphere that greatly slows down time, affecting everybody but you. It lasts a few seconds, has a cooldown, and is activated by pressing RB. Cool. And it looks like we meditate again. Don't know if we can level up or not. Or does it just use whatever we've got until that point? Looks like it just uses what it can, but we've not really got much use for the experience otherwise. And we've got Amber Gifts, so we actually have a new thing here. We have 6,400, so we're going to go with Harbinger's Blade, Aegis, and I guess maybe a bit of health increase. I don't think we'll need increase health too, as of yet. Probably go for Delay of Fate increase. I think we just got an upgrade to our armor, because the helmet, well, we definitely didn't look like that before, I'm pretty sure. We've just got like new shoulder and like gauntlets, it looks like, as well as maybe a new sort of lower legging sort of thing. Also, our helmet seems a little bit bigger, maybe. I don't know. How close can I get to see? It definitely looks bigger, or better rather. Over that, where I'm just really can't pay attention. That was actually really cool. Can we just press? Apparently, just pressing B makes us go back. That is quite nice. Let's have a look at the investigation orb as well quickly. So I have no idea what this is right now. Oh, it looks to be a timeline. So I guess we'll eventually work out like key things that happen, like the priestess gets murdered and that probably happens, like, this is probably when Voden gets trying to be sacrificed, and this is probably where the ritual is. I don't know. But it looks like we have a few new things. So we've got these two, this one. Let's go have a look at these. That's just basic information. Whoever made the Godless-Priestess did it with a purpose to bring Voden back. Yeah, because the soul is the key to finding. He is secretly in Yarbog's temple to perform a ritual that turns him into a living flame. And you, we haven't found yet. Not just yet. I want to know why you... Are you just our key suspect right now? He's just going to turn out to be like, you know, one of our really, like, this guy is probably just going to be that guy. I don't know. Or the priestess herself. I don't know. Either way, I guess we'll find out. But I think that'll be it for now. We'll go do Draga's, you know, timeline or day in the next episode. But that's going to be it for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.